Hey guys, Michigan Prepared here. Listen, stay tuned to the next portion of this video. Originally I didn't have any screenshots, but I went through and I screenshot some stuff. There seems to be hidden underground facilities by the government everywhere that are highly restrictive. So continue on to the continuation and check out some of these screenshots. See you there. Hey guys, Michigan Prepared here. Listen, I just got off the phone with a buddy of mine who's another truck driver. Me and him went to class with each other about 10 years ago to get our CDLs. And the whole time we were in class, he kept saying how he just left this big high-dollar construction company and needed to go make the big bucks. And we had a few recruiters come in. I don't know if you guys know how getting your CDL works, but when you're going through class, a lot of different recruiters from companies come in and they try to get you to go with their company, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, this guy that I went to, I'm not going to give you his name, but this guy that I went to school with for the CDL, he wound up finding out that one of these recruiters, one of these trucking companies, sometimes they work closely with government companies, government entities, and they do a lot of government work, a lot of the overflow or whatnot. Alright, now with that being said, the reason why I'm making this video, because I already made a video, but I'm going to upload it after this one, and I'm going to try to make this one short and sweet so it doesn't take forever to upload. But I found out some news, and I can't verify it, guys. Before I started this video, I was trying to Google as much shit as I could. However, another buddy of mine that I'm prepping with, he had sent me a video the other day of a semi driving into a mountain. Like, this road just disappeared right into a mountain. Alright? And I was like, alright, well, yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard, you know, they've got, like, little secret hideouts in the middle of nowhere. So, and I just kind of blew it off. And this was, like, about a week ago. My buddy of mine sent me this. And I've also heard rumors of trains. It's like they just go into the Bermuda Triangle, I guess, and they just disappear. Just loaded down with shit, and then when they come back out, they're empty. I've heard rumors of that too. Now, what this buddy of mine told me, that's also a truck driver, he said he just got a contract about a week ago. He had to go through a bunch of rigorous BS, and I'm not going to sit here and lay it all out, but to give you an example, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but on my windshield, right there, where that light is a camera. Most trucks have cameras. Some of them have them looking at the driver, which this one does, and outside, or some of them are just outside. This camera I have in my truck happens to do both. Well, he has a camera in his truck too. Now, before he took this load, they literally duct taped, black duct tape, like Gorilla Tape or something, portion of his windshield, so it could not record where he was going. When he got to where he was going, there was armed security that had to issue him a clearance, and I guess it took like a half hour. And before they could give him his security card to enter the facility, which is literally in the middle of nowhere, he said. Literally does not have an address. They gave him instructions on how to get there, and he had to figure it out. But it pays. He said he made a killing on it. He couldn't have a cell phone. His camera had to be covered. And he had to sign an agreement not to tell anybody where this facility's at. And he has to keep hush-hush about it. He did tell me it's in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and it's like the road ended, and it was like you were gonna crash, and all of a sudden, bam, these two big ass doors opened up, you were able to drive in. Well, he said once you got in there, he was like, it was like a city inside a mountain. He wouldn't tell me what state. He said it was in the middle of nowhere. But once you got inside this mountain, he said it was like an enormous city. All right. Now, what he did tell me is that he's not the only one that they hired from this company to haul these goods. There's like 2 or 3 other ones. However, they got a month-long contract every single day for the next month or so. Their company has several trucks going to this location. And the trucks are searched thoroughly for any hidden cameras, any GPS devices. You can't have none of it. And what they're hauling there, guys, is ammunition and... moving. Sorry, I'm at the facility where I offload. But they're hauling ammunition, government-ordered ammunition, and hundreds of thousands of pounds of freeze-dried food from, I forget what company he said. Freeze-Right, or I can't remember, some stupid shit. But, and they're hauling it in. They're not allowed to touch their trailers. Whoever's loading the trailer shuts the doors and seals it. He takes it to the location. He's got to go through a whole rigmarole fucking thing to get in there. And then when he backs in, he's not allowed to get out of his truck. They unlock the trailer. They open the doors. They tell him to back up nice and tight. And they come out to let him know when to leave. And that's about it. He says he spends probably about 2 hours there every time he drops off. So far it's been 3 loads he says he's brought. But I guess that leads me to why I'm making this video. Like, what's going on, guys? Seriously, what's going on? I tried asking him. I was like, well, do you think maybe the government's waiting to act on all this bullshit that's going on until they're fully stocked on what they need to stock up on? He was like, I can't comment. I was like, so what do you think's going on? He was like, dude, he was like, I can't comment. Literally, he's like, just please stop asking. He was like, I literally cannot comment. He was like, I'm under a hush agreement. He was like, there's certain things I can tell you, there's certain things I can't tell you. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, how do you... I don't know. It's hard to believe. And, but I mean, I've heard stories of these fallout shelters, cities, like, built in these mountains. I've heard rumors of it over the past, I don't know, years, a while. And now all of a sudden he's hauling there, and he's got to go through like this military checkpoint to even get in. And you can't have cameras, you can't have a GPS device, you can't have nothing. And you can't get out of your truck, you can't open your doors. I mean, once you're in there, you're in there. You got to piss in a bottle or poop in a bag or whatever. You can't get out of your truck. And you got to have a special security clearance to get in there. He won't tell me what state. And I mean, there's mountains all over our country. So, you know, it could be Washington. It could be Colorado. I mean, where else has mountains? I don't know. You somewhere over by California? I don't know. But why would it be so secretive? Why would all this freeze-dried food be being brought there? Why would the government be bringing on all these federal agents, IRS agents, and then why would the government be buying all this ammunition? I don't know. But it seems fishy to me, guys. I don't know. It's a little too much for me to not tell you. I told you guys I had some people on the inside. that run me information from time to time, and I told you guys I'd bring you as much information as I could. Again, take this info with a grain of salt, because what he had to tell me, and I couldn't even put it into words like we were talking about. It's just, it's scary insane. And this guy, he's a pretty trustworthy guy. I mean, I've known him for the past 10 years, and he's not a BS type of guy. You know, he'll tell you how it is. And he told me how it was. He was like, dude, I straight up, look, I can tell you this, but I can't tell you this. And I'm like, dude, that shit's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think. I feel like the government's gearing up to protect X amount of government officials. And I think they're preparing for something. What it is, I don't know. Me as a truck driver, I've seen a lot of military vehicles on the road in the past couple months. A lot more than normal. Whether they're, you know, there's military personnel driving them, or if they're on flatbeds being hauled somewhere by another semi. A lot of military vehicles, guys. Yeah, something's just not adding up, guys. You need to get prepared. But I wanted to bring you that. That's it's got me scratching my head, man. It's got me wanting to call around to a couple military friends. See if I can get any more information for you guys. I'm gonna see what else I can find out. But I literally got off the phone with this guy about an hour ago, and then I've been looking up information while I'm sitting here waiting to get unloaded. I'm literally in the parking lot right now. I'm third in line currently, so yeah, there's that. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think. Keep your heads on a swivel. Stay safe out there. Michigan Prepared out.